They said she had been 30 for over 50 years. Same face. Same glow. Same scent of expensive perfume that never faded. Her name was Madam Adaora the Ageless. She was rich, powerful, admired by everyone, and feared by those who knew her story. Because they say, the day you saw her true reflection was the day your life stopped counting forward. In the heart of Lagos, in a mansion of glass and gold overlooking the Atlantic, Adaora threw parties that shook the island. Politicians, billionaires, and celebrities attended, yet no one ever really knew her. She spoke softly, moved gracefully, and never seemed to tire. No wrinkles. No gray hair. Her skin glowed like glass, her laughter hypnotic. People called her a goddess among women. And the city talked loudly. Influencers posted throwbacks, tabloids ran side-by-side photos claiming, same face, 50 years apart. Cosmetic clinics put up one-day specials. Beauty bloggers tried to reverse-engineer her skincare routine. Plastic surgeons denied doing any secret work for her, yet their waiting rooms filled with hopeful clients. Some said it was skincare. Others said surgery. A few whispered about cryonics or injections from abroad. The older women claimed witchcraft, the youth blamed filters and fame. There were conspiracy videos, late-night radio rants, and hashtags trending for days. But the oldest people in Lagos remembered her from long before the internet, a girl who used to sell groundnuts in Yoba. That memory clashed with the glossy pictures online and made the whispers grow louder. How could the girl from the roadside be the same woman at those parties? Kemi, a young investigative journalist hungry for a big break, wanted the truth. She applied as Adaora's social media assistant and was surprised when she was hired. Inside Adaora's mansion, the glossy public facade fell away. There were no mirrors on the walls, just covered frames draped in silk. A hush seemed to live in the hallways. Perfume vials lined the dressing room like a scientist's glassware, but some smelled wrong, smoke under rose. Mirrors invite envy, Adaora would tell Kemi with a small smile when asked. Reflections tell too much. Kemi watched the gossip online swell. Comment threads blamed lasers, expensive dermatology, and even secret clinics in faraway cities. Yet the staff spoke of midnight chants, of an old woman who once visited the property and left a bowl of black water on the doorstep. Madam's beauty is not only in creams, the cook muttered. There's a deeper cost. That whisper became a voice in Kemi's head until she hid a small camera in the dressing room one night, determined to find the truth. At exactly 3 a.m., the house seemed to breathe differently. Adaora came to her dressing room in white silk. She did not apply creams. She did not sleep. She placed a silver bowl on the table and poured dark water into it, water that caught the moonlight like oil. Her voice dropped to something not entirely human. Mother of the deep, keeper of age, I renew my years. Take what you must. The water twisted. From its black surface a pale figure rose, the same face, but old, hollowed, and whispering, I am tired, let me be. Adaora's fingers moved like someone folding paper. Not yet, she said. Soon. She pushed her hand into the water. The old figure screamed. The perfume on her dresser flared blue. The silk curtains trembled as if a wind came from the bowl alone. Kemi watched, unable to breathe. She had thought the gossip might be false, Botox, clever lighting, a doctored feed. This was neither. It was a bargain, a theft of years given form. The next day Kemi confronted Adaora with the footage. How long have you been doing this? She demanded. Adaora laughed softly. Longer than your phone has been watching, child. Since I met the mother of the deep. She offers beauty in exchange for a price. I asked only for time. Is that a crime? You steal from yourself, Kemi said. You steal years you should have lived. We all steal something, Adaora replied. Some steal money, some steal love, I simply borrowed time. That night, Kemi tried to leave with the footage. The mansion would not let her. As she moved through the halls, mirrors unveiled themselves and showed her 100 futures, some kind, some cruel. Voices whispered, "Curiosity pays with sleep." She ran to the ritual room. Kemi burst into the room, grabbed the silver bowl, and hurled it to the floor. The black water splashed like ink across marble. Adaora screamed, the sound of someone who had never known pain. In an instant, her face changed. Wrinkles appeared as if painted by lightning. Her hair silvered. Her hands shook. The glow that had always followed her dulled into something brittle. Adaora reached for Kemi with an old woman's strength and begged, "You don't understand. I paid so others could have their lives. I paid so I could remain free." But the bargain was broken. The blackness in the bowl rose and swallowed the remnants of Adaora's stolen years. Her last words were a thin, terrible laugh, "Freedom is not free." And then, a silence like a gap in time. Kemi woke at dawn in the mansion's courtyard. The footage had uploaded itself to the web, and Lagos exploded. Some called it proof. Others called Kemi a liar. Cosmetic clinics removed their ads. Influencers deleted posts. People who had chased Adaora's routine stopped buying her products overnight. The mansion was empty. In the blackened mirror, once polished to a shine, there was nothing but the faintest outline of a face that might have been smiling. Adaora's story stayed in Lagos like a warning, the easy secret behind beauty, whether surgery, serum, or a darker bargain, is still a cost that someone, somewhere, pays. The moral: vanity that ignores consequence devours the heart. And the city learned to ask, what will you trade for forever? If this gave you chills, like, subscribe, and share. Comment, would you trade years to never age? And tell us, which explanation would you have believed first, skincare, surgery, or something darker?